Hey guys, welcome to the Second Income Podcast. I'm Shane Horn, founder of Capital Growth Traders, and this podcast is for people who are working hard, doing their best, but know they want more than just getting through the week. If you want more freedom, more options, and a real path toward buying your time back, you're in the right place. Here we'll talk about the mindset, skills, habits, health, structure, and life changes that go into building a second income and creating more control over your future. In today's episode, I want to talk to you about how your environment is quietly shaping you and who you become. When people talk about change, they usually talk about mindset first. You need better discipline, you need more self belief, you need stronger habits, you need to stop making excuses. And sure, some of that matters, but one of the things that I think people overlook is the environment because environment works in the background. It is not dramatic, it doesn't shout, it just quietly nudges you day after day in a certain direction. And that direction can either support who you're trying to become or slowly pull you back into who you've always been. Environment is not just your house, it's not just your room, it's not just whether your desk is messy. Environment is what you hear every day. It's what you consume, it's what your phone keeps placing in front of you. It's the energy of the people around you. It's what your routines reward, it's what your calendar makes easy. It's the emotional tone of your life. All of that is environment. All of it is shaping you. And that's why some people genuinely want to grow, but they keep struggling to hold momentum. Not because they don't care, not because they don't have potential, but because everything around them is training them into distraction, reaction, tiredness, and survival. If your phone trains you to scatter your attention, that matters. If your social circle treats ambition like a joke, that matters. If your nights are chaotic and your mornings are rushed, that matters. If your whole week is reactive, that matters. These things sound small until you add them up. Then you realize your environment has been quietly deciding how much of your best self is actually available. And this is why growth often feels hard for people, even when they genuinely want to change. They're trying to build a new identity inside an environment that keeps reinforcing the old one. The same inputs, the same habits, the same conversations, and the same directions, same distractions, same emotional weight. And then they blame mindset. But mindset is only one piece. If your environment keeps exhausting you, tempting you, distracting you, or pulling you back into old patterns, then motivation alone is going to struggle. That does not mean you need to disappear into a cabin in the woods or redesign your entire life overnight, but it does mean you should pay more attention. What is your environment training you to become? Is it training you to be reactive or intentional? Is it training you to numb out or build? Is it training you to stay small or think bigger? Is it training you to protect your energy or waste it? Those are serious questions because a lot of people are trying to change their future without changing what is normal around them. And whatever is normal tends to win. If chaos is normal, chaos will shape your days. If distraction is normal, distraction will shape your output. If low standards are normal, low standards will shape your results. The opposite is true as well. If clarity becomes normal, you think better. If focus becomes easier, you build more. If your week has structure, consistency becomes less dramatic. If your environment supports your goals, self control stops feeling like such a fight. Sometimes one small environmental change can unlock more progress than months of self criticism. A better sleep routine, a cleaner workspace, a dedicated hour each week that belongs to your future. Less scrolling before bed, fewer draining conversations, or more time with people who are actually building something. These changes do not look exciting from the outside, but they are powerful because they change what your life keeps reinforcing. And once that happens, growth feels less like a battle and more like a direction. This is what people need more of. Not constant hype, not pressure, and not guilt. They need an environment that makes becoming the next version of themselves more natural. Because in the end, your environment is either helping your future or quietly eating it away. There really isn't much middle ground. So if you know it's time to stop just thinking about it and actually start building your second income, jump into our free Traders Launchpad, hit the link below, and take that first step.